What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you an attack strategy video. It's been a while since I drew something up. So, as you can tell from the title of the video, this is how to put someone on your pocket. You might be thinking to yourself, what is this, a new strategy? Nah, it's just a fun rivalry that we have between myself and Riot Gaming. So I'll give a full disclosure here. I'm going to show you guys how I cleared him, but I want to tell you why I have the video title the way that it is. Me and Riot Gaming have known each other since Team WBT. I respect him very greatly. He's a great Town Hall 9 attacker, and when we matched, of course, we had friendly banter going back and forth, and if, we want to try to hit each other's bases, and he cleared mine. I mean, he had demolished mine fresh, so I need to say that out loud before I even get started. So great job to Riot Gaming. This was my retaliation back to him, and of course can't fail. And so putting someone on your pocket, the joke where that comes from is whenever we did friendly wars, where before friendly wars existed, with the in-game option, everything was still done with weights. Whenever we did friendly wars together, or intra-clan wars, where you're hitting each other, scrimmaging each other within your clanmates, we used to have a joke at Team WBT that when I was there with KB with like 15-15 Royals, or 10-10, that you have whoever fresh hits another person in the same, your friend that you always wanted to hit, whoever fresh hits them is now that person's is now officially on that person's pocket, like their bitch, to the next friendly war. So obviously you want to try to that's where get the phrase comes from, get on my pocket. It's a joke from a prison term, like shanking and things like that. So anyway, that's what getting on my pocket's all about. Riot Gaming put me on his, and so eventually I had to make sure that he got on mine as well. And here's my plan of how I attempt to do that. Sorry, long drawn out, but I have to give respect to Riot when it's due, and then also explain why I get on my pocket where it comes from. So originally what I planned for this was I originally wanted to put a golem right about here and right about here. Put a jump right about here and get all this, and the sweeper and the queen, and then Lalo like that, with 5 haste and 1 heal. That's originally what I wanted, but I did not know what was right here. This is obviously a fresh hit. There could be Teslas down here. And if there was a Tesla, it might help me, but basically the funnel was really tough. Doing this with a shattered, like baby dragon and 4-6-5 wizards, it's tough. Anything could happen. There could be a Tesla pop here, and then my golem routes outward, and there's just a little bit too much that could go wrong. So that was my initial reaction. Talking through it, I wanted to make sure I had a plan. I thought there could be Teslas up here as well, kind of a dead giveaway. So what I settled with, for the sake of time, we're going to do the same shattered approach, but a more gangster angle. And Jake the Rake had a great suggestion to try to maybe do it this way. So the idea was to put a golem right here, aggro that, and this. And then the queen right behind, right about here, because I don't want her to walk this way towards the right. I got a baby dragon right here to create the funnel. The baby dragon will go that way. So my queen will go to the left. And she'll take care of basically all this by herself. Then meanwhile, I got my delay the second golem, because this CC line only comes to just inside these defenses. So second golem right here, a little bit delayed. Only 3 wizards for the funnel. The 4th one was for insurance, but what we got is 1 wizard, and then he'll walk down this way, and 2 wizard. And that'll basically be my funnel. All this being gone is my funnel. So I got a nice little alley going on right here. Wall breaker in. Right here. And there was when we were talking this through, and I was finalizing the plan, I didn't even expect to open up this compartment. I expected to open up this one, and either or would have been fine, but wall breaker in right here. Golem then reroutes, and golem reroutes. Nice wide funnel going on. I had a 3rd wizard, and I'll show you why. So this hut and this storage right here, it's a lot of time. I'm only bringing 2 hounds, so that's not a lot of pups coming behind me like what 3 hounds would do. So I knew that This would be a lot of time to bring down. So if I put one wizard right here, it would tell me if there's any information of a troll Tesla up there as well. I'd take this out and then start working on some high hit point storages. This archer tower and this wizard, they're not covering these storages, but there could be a Tesla farm in here. So I figured worst case scenarios that I'll get some information, but I guarantee would get down a lot of time that helped me on the back end. So that's the reason why I put a third wizard down there. For things that I looked for, and then why I looked for it that way. With the jump right here, it's the 8th tile in, so I know it's going to be nice and shallow. I always aim for wall pieces whenever it's stuff like this. This way you don't really miss or misplace a jump. And the queen hops into this compartment, and that gives me access to her. But why this angle is so much better is the funnel is super well defined. Also, look how much more return on investment that I get on the push. No CC bowlers, just my queen and my BK behind 2 golems. Everybody walking in here, and then the queen's going to basically come in here as well. I have a rage for right here. Ooh, right here is a rage, and that's going to get me the X bow. So now all of this is going to be my kill squad. All of that. So it's basically half the base, and that's what 2 golems, 3 wizards, baby dragon, and royals will get me with 1 rage, 1 poison, 1 jump. So now I'm left with about 5 spell count, and I'm going to do 3 haste and 1 heal, and 2 hounds and like 18 loons or something like that. So with all this taken care of, we're going to send a hound drag clear across the base, taking up traps with it. And the second one like this. And there's my 2 hounds. Loons placements are going to go like this. I got 2 to follow. 2, 4. I'm sorry, that's 6. There's 8. This would probably be 10. So, in knowing just 10 of my 18, I have, in case there's a Tesla pop up here, I got reinforcement of 12. Reinforcement from this angle with 14. And then that leaves me with 16 here or 15 here, and so when they'll all collapse in. I'm just going to be reinforcing the balloon parade, if you will, as they go like this all the way around like that, and I end on a potential Tesla farm. And that is what my heal is for this section right around there. So to speed that along, I got a haste. Ideally, it's planned for right about here, but in case there was a Tesla pop, I want to put it back here. But more than likely, this is where I'm going to put my first haste. This is my second haste. And then I want to haste on into the potential Tesla farm. So I want to haste around in this section as needed, and then heal as I just eyeball where my heal needs to go, depending where the Teslas might be. But if I'm ending on a Tesla farm with a wizard tower, that's what my last heal is for. And that's the plan. So... oh, I'm sorry. I also have 3 minions. So the reason why you want to bring minions on this is I only have 2 hounds. That is not going to generate a lot of pups. Also, because they're going to be sniped out of there when they bust. Especially the first one coming in all by itself before the air defenses get taken down. It's more than likely trapped. And it's double covered by 2 air defenses. So I don't expect 12 pups to be there. And if I get 12 more of the second hound coming in, or 14 being a max one, I just don't feel comfortable that I'm going to have basically all those pups cleaning up. So you want to bring some minions that are faster than archers. Basically you want to reinforce them behind where the loons are coming from. So you don't have to worry about air traps taking them out. And then that's how you gain back the time that you're losing by not bringing a third hound that generate all those cleanup pups. So, yep, that's how we're going to put Riot Gaming on my pocket. All due respect, buddy. Great war to you, and nice job clearing my base. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this replay. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than the double, and I will check you next time.